4 RPOs.
But that doesn't happen anymore.
We don't know what happens. We don't know. There's a disconnect between what gets called at the line of scrimmage by Carson and what goes into the headset.
The problem is, in 2017, they were doing RPOs almost every play. And they had such a good offensive line that year that they were opening up holes so that and if you keyed on Wentz, that the holes were going to be open for another running back. And I mean, they just offensively that year were pretty much a well-oiled machine.
And Brad, how many times before at the line of scrimmage did Carson Wentz use the whole play clock, changing the play that Doug Pederson or Frank Reich or whoever handled those responsibilities in 2017 called? He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing that. I'll answer it for you because I know you're a New York guy and you don't watch the Eagles like I do. It didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. Carson Wentz wasn't young enough. When Carson Wentz was a rookie in 2016 and he got handed the job because Sam Bradford stunk, how many times in 2016 when Carson Wentz went 7-9 as a rookie and showed almost promise and parlayed that into his MVP 2017 season, how many times did he go to the line of scrimmage in 2016 and change the play like he's Peyton Manning in his prime? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Somewhere along the line, Carson Wentz lost faith in Doug Pederson and this coaching staff. Maybe it was when Frank Reich left. Maybe it's when Dave DiFilippo left. I don't know when it happened, but it definitely happened. And that, and only that, is enough for me to dismiss Doug Pederson as my head football coach. The second reason Doug Pederson should be dismissed as the head football coach is for him to have the audacity and the ego to go into a football season with no offensive coordinator is just severe malpractice. It was set up to fail from Jump Street. Nobody wanted to take this job as offensive coordinator because they would have very, very limited responsibilities here because Doug Pederson held so much responsibility as the primary play caller. So Doug just said, fuck it, I'll do it all myself. That, in and of itself, is also a fireable offense. And for him to come out yesterday and be no doubt about it, responsible, 10,000% responsible, undisputed champion of incompetence yesterday in the loss to the Dallas Cowboys, that's the nail in the coffin. Doug Pederson has to go. Thank you for your service. Thank you for the division championships. Thank you for the parade down Broad Street. You got to go. You lost your job. And I've been a Doug guy. I've been a Doug in 2021 guy. I thought he should get another shot with between the injuries, the COVID, the QB and him not being on the same page. I was willing to overlook all that until yesterday. Yesterday was the nail in the coffin, Brad. You can't bring this guy back. And Howie Roseman, everybody knows how I feel about him. You can't miss in the draft as much as Howie Roseman has and be the main talent evaluator. And I think a clear-cut divorce separation, like I'm not like having Howie be the contract guy and bringing in someone from the outside to pick the players. That's not an acceptable fix. Howie's got to be gone. You need a new guy to pick the players, and you need a new guy to do the contracts. You need